I'm hoping tonight's Oddysee run can go at least a little better than last week's Exodus run, but we'll just have to wait and see. So, what have I got? Hello, shrug, turn, chant, fart. Wow, that's... Never have I known the pattern to be that simple for a verifying on a run before, but nevertheless. One life run. Abe's Oddysee, April 2022. Okay. I should probably change the category from just chatting. 1, 2, 3. Good, good, good. Perfect. Thank you, game. Let's get back into it. But yeah, hope April's been going well for people so far. The tricky thing for me at the moment is the fact that things are starting to get quite cold already here in Melbourne. We're only 10, 11 days into April. It's already quite cold. I'm very used to the weather getting like this closer to about late May, but no. Ah, biscuits. Already off to a great start. I threw off the timing completely there. That's not good. The last time I had timing this bad in this secret passage was... I feel like it was actually during a new and tasty run because I specifically got shot by the first sleep. That's, not the kind of start that I wanted, unfortunately, but seems to be the way it's panning out today. I need to curb that temptation to be rushing. Not sure where my head was on that one, which is a bit unfortunate. Because usually RuptureFarms tends to be the place where I can minimize the issue of casualties, and especially keep my rescue quota high. But, I don't know, that kind of sets a pretty scary tone for the rest of the run. And considering I'm trying to push my overall total to be higher going into Mosaic Lines, because that's where most of my escapees are going to be coming from, especially early game. That's a lot of ground I have to cover.
Hello. Okay.
So, we'll see how we go. Not feeling this run yet, but I'm not going to throw in the towel for it. That might just be a prompt that what I need to start doing moving forward is doing a little bit more on the practice side.
Hello. Okay.
It's just difficult because, especially when I've got so many other projects going on, diverting focus entirely away from those to work on these runs is tricky. Because I like doing them in short bursts on a weekly basis because it changes things up. But if I stop doing everything to focus on this, well, one, it's gonna interrupt the flow of the rest of the content, but two, if I do all of that practice and then I have a really garbage run, it's gonna make it feel like that time's gone to waste. So I think what I really need is a better sense of attention for what's going on. And to just not make too many impulsive decisions. I don't know, I feel like I was getting to the point there, but I might be wrong. Basically, I need less second guessing. Less trying to get through by the skin of my teeth, and that practicing the game outside of this actively is not necessarily the step I need to take next, or can take next. At least not without it completely disrupting the flow of the rest of my content. Okay. This will put me at 7. So it's a bit annoying that we're, best case scenario, going to be leaving the first section of Zul'Arg 1 with only 9 Mudokons. But provided I can keep on top of the rest of it, that's actually not too bad. I think there's still a lot of opportunities to keep the totals high.
Hello. Hello. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. My pity. Hello. 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 Hello.
Yeah, man.
Hello. Hello. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. My pity. Okay. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay.
I
Come
can
on.
move you closer.
Okay. My pity. Okay. Hello. Hello. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. My pity. Okay.
Probably the best. Okay. That's, So where's that putting there? That's 2 and 8? That should actually be, yeah, positive numbers. Because if I had negative casualties, I should be at 10 escapees. Maths. That is a bummer. I thought putting them closer would get the timing better, but the second that one took time to stand up and get moving, that's unfortunate. So that has me feeling like I might be in a position where the best I can do is match my personal best. That's a bit of a nuisance, because the biggest issue I'm having in terms of totals for personal best is beating my escapees total, especially when casualties just keep seeping through. Distance-wise, all I need to do is get to Paramonia and go from there, and until I get further in that respect, I don't know if I'm necessarily improving. And the cutting out the secret passages that are causing me headache is helping.
Hello. Hello. Come on. Okay.
I think what I need to do with that last secret passage in the first section is possibly just do 1 Mudokon at a time. That might just be the safer way of doing it from now on. I might try that next month, just doing it 1 at a time. Just so I've got a better guarantee of their survival. Okay. Ah, damn it. That's 3 deaths now. This is not a good run. This is not a good run. This is not a good run at all. Oy vey.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
How undo, stupid thing? There we go. See, I'm just more annoyed than anything that I've already lost 3 Mudokons in this run. So I just kind of want to abuse games. Just walk into the landmine, I'm sick of your nonsense. I just want to get him out of there, I just... I'm just having problems. All of the problems. It's the annoying thing of the times that this has worked and has worked consistently, it's been great. But not this time, clearly. Thank you. Now, I hadn't noticed that before, but that's actually, So, what I just noticed, and it took me way too long to notice that because I've been mucking around with the game speak, but when I fell down the left side, it always woke him up. But when I fell down the right side, the Sleek stayed asleep. I didn't notice that that's the case before. That's the first time I've noticed that. That's kind of cool, actually. Howdy. Paulo Gates 12345. Hello. You and your Bob Ross emotes. Thank you for tuning in. Doing a one-life run of Abe's Oddysee, and with 3 casualties already under my belt, it is not going particularly well. In terms of a run still going, this is closer to being like a... I haven't actually got... I haven't looked into the level editor enough to be able to get that stuff working, but I know a lot of people have messaged me about trying out Oddysee and Exodus fan maps and fan games. So it is in the... just in the standalone game folder. Okay. It'd be in the pipeline. I need to chase up a bunch of people in some of the Discords I'm in about that one. About doing that. Will still work from the get-go? No worries. Okay, well that's delightful. I think what I'm gonna end up doing probably in one of the coming weeks is I've got a bunch of whatchamacallit. I've got a bunch of custom levels and maps that people have wanted me to check out. So I might just do a stream that is purely those, just montaged together, just for the heck of it, for funsies. So by all means, do send that through. I don't know if you're in any of the Discords within the Oddworld cohort. So if you're in Mario Music's or in Captini's Oddworld Legends or in the Oddworld Speed Discord, plunk it there and tag me. My username will be exactly the same as it is for the stream, with possibly the odd chance of maybe it'll be down as Malloy with S26 in square brackets. Easy, easy, I can chase that down, not a problem. Much appreciated, Paulo, thank you very much. And I will jump onto that and, oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. But yeah, no, because I know a handful of people wanted me to try out some custom maps, and it's not really a scene I've done much in before, be it playing or dabbling myself. But I think it's definitely something I'd like to play around with a little bit more. So, yeah, no, I'm definitely down for that. I will need to follow up with, all of those people again. Here's the difficult thing, going through that. But yeah, nah, it's exciting. Good times, good fun. Lovely.
Okay.
Come on. Plunk you there.
Okay.
Much appreciated.
Okay.
Yes! Awesome! Is that it? Is that me hitting 60? That's me hitting 60 followers! Thank you so much, Paula Gates! Much appreciated! Delightful! That would make you follower number 60. That is awesome. I am feeling jazzed.
Okay.
Indeed, it is a very pog moment. I'm beaming a little bit here. I'm feeling really chuffed. That's delightful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, so that's at least this part of Zulug 1 finished. I'm not going to be able to get over the 3 casualties. That's not feeling good about that. And they're also in. Okay, one of them I can understand why it happened. One of them is just a prompt to do better in that secret passage, and the other one just ugh. Ooh, HD mod. I am interested to see what that is like. Okay. That's, yeah, no, I will keep my eyes out for that, because that sounds like that'll be either completely chaotic or really fun. The HD... I think I know I've been seeing bits and pieces mentioned about the HD mod, because I think I've seen some of the people working on the some of the rearrangements that they're putting into that mod, I think. So I think I've heard more, both in the literal sense and in discussion topics, than I've actually seen. But again, like, me being here loving new and tasty, both with and without bias, just like, that's about as HD as it needs to be for me. But I'm just thrilled by the stuff that the modding community does, especially in an Oddworld context. If someone can make a HD mod of Oddworld Adventures 1 and 2, or in reverse, do an Oddworld Adventures 1 mod that is purely Scribania, I will happily play that. Putting this out here. If someone makes a Scribania Oddworld Adventures 1 mod, I will stream that. I have waited too long for the saws, and now I need to wait for the timing to go back. might do. Probably not tonight though, because I'm finishing up Munch tonight. But I will definitely do it in the not too distant future, next Monday maybe. Okay, 3 more, and a boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I don't think this run is going to be breaking any records, and that's especially because the only way it's going to is if I'm working with, whatchamacallit, if I manage to get to 39 escapees with 3 casualties, because that'll still be a higher total. Excitement, excitement. Current Oddysee record, based on what I've got on the board there, is 38 escapees with 2 casualties, just in the first section of Paramonia. Actually, I tell a lie. That's 2 different records. In terms of distance, the furthest I've got is the start of Paramonia. In terms of escapees total, the highest I've got is 38 and 2 casualties. And in that run, the game crashed. So I never actually got to Mosaic Lines on that total. Oh, because I'm actually playing the playing the Japanese version, because I live in Australia, so I have the PAL version, and the PAL version is comparatively slower. I was trying to do my One Life runs with the PC version, but as I started realizing, there is a lot of input delay that throws me off way too much. Like, I'll put in an input for GameSpeak, and sometimes unless I hold it, it won't go through. So I've been focusing on doing the NTSC and Japanese versions of Oddysee and Exodus PlayStation. Because every time I've tried doing it on physical hardware for the PlayStation version, there's just been something about it that I get mentally desynced. Alright, now to skip the one secret passage that ends runs almost every time I do it. Unless I walk off this ledge and get speared by this scrab right afterwards. I think there's only one run I've had where I've done it and kept going and not died in the same area. And I think that's the one that got me the record. Okay, I cut that very close. Hoo-de-doo-de-doo-de-doo-de-doo. So yeah, growing up I played this game at a much slower speed. But I have become more accustomed to this timing. Indeed. Gotta love when it just contradicts the skybox. Alrighty, this is gonna take some time, but I can at least do it consistently. Place your bets on how long we're gonna be here. Looking at the time, I'm gonna guess we're gonna be out of here by 9:15? Put the ballpark at that, 9:15.
Hello, Matute.
Whoop. I've made a mistake. I shouldn't have tried to move him so early. Just both leave. Let me do my thing.
Hello. Okay. Matute. Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna be over here. I swear if he walked off the ledge, I would have laughed. That has happened in one of these runs. But, relying on it is not a way to do.
Hello, come on. Okay.
Good. Yeah, because the game speak, in the same way that it interrupts sligs and they get distracted, if constant game speak is going on when they're walking, it tries to trigger the script that interrupts their walking for them to verbally interact, and occasionally they get stuck in a walk cycle where they keep walking rather than using game speak, and they'll just walk off the ledge. I've captured it once in a glitch video, and I managed to catch it. I think it was in my... it was either my March run or my February run of Oddysee. And it made this area go much quicker, of course. But, I've only been able to capture it on stream once. Because as much as I love using the game speak to mess around with the way that sligs behave, every time I try to do it on purpose, it never behaves the way I expect it to.
Hello. 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 Okay.
And boom, boom. And you're just not going to be helpful. So now I'm going to have to walk past you because I didn't possess you, and blah, 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 blah. And blah, 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 blah. And blah, 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 blah. Now, off you go. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. And go. Alright. Yeah, no, the timing of that, very tricky to get. And just terrifying when I was like 6. Absolutely terrifying to 6-year-old Sax dude. Okay, good. When I tried this last month, I was here for like 5 minutes trying to get this one section working. Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, if the bats go up, right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, this stupid one. In fact, I think in my best run, this is where my 2 casualties were, because I was just, the Mudokons just kept getting beaten up. There we go. Okay. No risky business. You two out of here now. And I'll come back with rocks. And I'll come back with not missing the portal. Yeah. This screen seems so much simpler now, not having motion sensors as opposed to a new and tasty. You forget how much a puzzle changes with something that simple being different. Alrighty, back in we go. They gave me 3, good. Now, if I just blow up a mine on one side, I can bring both of the Mudokons down. In fact... because I can still climb up here if I go down this side, can't I? Yeah, okay, I can. Cool. Beautiful.
Hello. Hello, come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay.
And I just go to grab the other one, and feedly deedly dee. And then we'll be okay for a decent while.
Come on. Okay.
It's just gonna depend on how things go after that.
Come on. Okay.
Excuse you then.
Okay.
That one already did. Those two. 32. Okay. Miss the portal again for consistency. Sure, we'll go with consistency. That's the excuse we'll use. Wait for the bats to do their thing again. Yeah, cool. That's what I thought. Get out of here. And if I just that. Still is annoying that it's only the one. I mean, I don't need to. I feel dumb for not having. Yeah, there aren't chance suppressors in any stupid spots, so we're okay. See, maybe actually aiming for that landmine I was doing for a reason. Oh, lordy, it may not be the 1st of April, but I sure feel like a fool. Oh, no.